Welcome back. This is the second part of the video, modifiers in universe. So for this topic, we want to get a little bit more complex. I have two TCP senders and two TCP receivers right here. I have a say A button, which says 2, and a say B button, which says 3. And now if I push A, prints the 2. If I say push say B, it prints the 3. So what do we want to do now? I have here a calculation modifier. And now I connect the first option with the calculation monitor right here with the first connection .1 and the second one with this one. So what happens now if I press say A? Nothing. It starts blinking. We can see here A is 2 and it didn't receive B yet. So this is why it waits. We have here the activation rule complete, so the button waits for the second button to send the number. Now if I press B, it prints the 5. So because 2 and 3 is 5, of course. You can see here it's completed. What other activation rules do I have? I have also pending, which means I have 200 milliseconds waiting time after it prints the last known data. Still, the B option is in here, so if I put a 0 in it and press A, it waits shortly and then prints the last known signal. Why would you need that? You might be in a situation where you need to print the data that is coming. So there might be no receiver B or nothing coming from receiver B. So there you would need the pending situation. Another possibility would be if there is no signal from B, and you say, like, for example here 10 and print A, it automatically prints the 12 because it knows the B number and it calculates it. The last activation rule would be immediately. Now if I press A, it instantly prints the result of A. Now if I connect B and connect it, it adds the numbers. Now let's get a bit further. I have a decision modifier right here. Get the result from the calculation. Now I can say if A is 10, for example, you see here the button turns red, the validation turns red. And if I now connected the first option with the button 1, the button turns green. Why is this happening? You can also turn the button green by clicking on it. It's because universe wants to know if it's possible what's happening there, if it works. And that's what the buttons are made for. So you see it's green, it's connected, it's all fine. Yeah, universe wants to know if this makes sense. I can say, like, for example, 10 divided by 2, and it's red, and I click on it, it's green because it's fine. So because now we want to have it a bit more complex, we can say we add another input. So now we have two input dots right here, two connection dots, and now I can connect this one with the decision as well. So now for our example, let's say A equals B. Validated. And that means, so the only possibility for that to happen would be that A equals 0 and B, like, for example, 1. So let's try it. A. And here you see it blinks again, so it's the activation rule is still complete. Press B, and you see it worked, so it goes to button 1. And here now in the decision we can say, we can add an AND condition, for example, and that says B equals 4. So that won't work, so we can have here an else condition. Here we have a second, this is the else condition, second connection button, connected. And now we say A waits B, and you see it goes to button 2 because B is not 4, and it's the second button that is connected with the else condition. We can also set the decision on immediately, so it won't wait. And as you can see here, the It goes immediately to button 2. With this, we can make much more complex logical decisions and processes in universe. For all the other modifiers, like the generator and all the others, please have a look in the user manual. So I'm looking forward to see you in the next videos, and I wish you a lot of fun using Universe.